Today actually marks 15 years to the day that Esther and I met each other, which when you think about it, I'm 33, so nearly half my life I've been lucky enough
First half was rubbish.
to have her. Oh, it was complete rubbish until she completely...
Of course.
Completed you.
I actually still remember the first time we actually spoke because when you walked into a party at my friend's house and I remember you walked in and I turned around and looked at you, but I actually remember the first place we spoke out in the back courtyard and I remember thinking, man, she's pretty hot.
Yeah, I remember.
But I was thinking about it yesterday and we were having a bit of a chat, babe, just about, if you really break down, in a relationship, the experiences you share together, that is really one of the most important things. And I've been very lucky, like Esther has brought, without a doubt, the most amount of joy to my life and the greatest things that I treasure. But the things we've done, babe, we've lived in, I realised, 6 different cities around the country, twice on the Gold Coast, twice in Brizzy. We've lived in, I think, 18 houses I could count.
Yeah, something like that.
18 moves and you survived
still
that.
together.
See, that's good.
Esther's actually the first person I ever left the country with. Until we got married, I never left the country. We had our honeymoon in Thailand, and we've been to New York since then. We raised a young boy from 3 to 18, so we've raised an adult. 54 birthdays between the two of us and all of our
that's depressing.
all of our kids and the kids as well.
Okay, yeah.
How many Christmases?
14, about to be 15.
How'd you work that out? He's so good at maths.
He's very good at maths.
Love Christmas.
But look, we did in the early stages of our relationship when it did look like it wasn't going to go great, we did go to counselling together and it was one of the best things I think we did because it helped me to understand, I always thought, well, it's Esther's problem. And then you learn when you go to counselling.
It's worse when you go to counselling and you're the one that suggests it because you think it's the other person and they say it's all you.
It's devastating.
And you're like, should we try another one? And they go, no, this counsellor is great. And you're like, really? I don't even know their credentials. You booked it. Well...
But do you know the number of breakups that we had?
Oh, no. I mean, I could probably go through Facebook and work it out.
Oh, that's a good point.
Every time you change your
You don't
relationship
count those.
status.
They don't get eliminated from the actual 15 years, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
I think the longest was 4 weeks, something like that.
What was the reason for that breakup then? Do you remember?
I can't even really remember.
We were living in different cities and it was just too hard. Like I was, mumming and he was partying. I think that was the problem.
Yeah. And look, I think in those days I probably wasn't very I was terrible at communicating. My arrogance was up pretty high, that. And I'll be honest with that, and I probably didn't appreciate you the way that I should have. And I can remember sitting on the front stair out the front of my house just begging Esther to take me back. Like it was honestly like if someone walked past, they'd be like, "You are so sad." And I just remember she kept saying no, and then it just made me want her back more and more.
Only you'd stuck to your guns. Esther.
No. Funny though, because he hates losing. So in a way, we're probably here because I said no.
Oh yeah, completely.
If I had said yes, we probably would have broken up the next week. And that would have been it.
Well, it's been the best 15 years of my life so far, baby.
Me too, baby.
All right, I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
Stab Abby and Matt on B105.